now with my big brother, Mr. Michael Howard.
Holy cow. There we go. We did.
Look at you. Look at that. Look, who looks better? Who looks better? Look at this. Look at this. Jesus Christ. Look, I got the shades on. Got a face on, got the Botox done, you know, got the face fillers done.
He's ready for
face
the show.
scrub. Jesus Christ, guys, I'm handsome as fuck.
How did you get from UK to here without getting...
Come on.
Come on.
Oh, come on.
How do you feel?
I feel good. Feel bigger. Gosh. I feel bigger. Feel leaner. Even though I've eaten so much.
You look great.
Come on, pop the top. Why is your shirt still on?
Yeah.
Oh.
Not yet. We've got a little bit of cooking to do. I've just landed. What is holding so much water? You know, I've still got like another protocol that I'm gonna follow.
Nice.
I want you to just
1 week.
1 week.
Holy cow! How excited are you? I just got
Freaking
jibs. I'm excited.
No, I'm
for
excited. Do you know what it is? Why I'm excited? Because of the fact that I'm here with you for the first time. I'm just saying. Every time I come to LA, I always stay away and I come and meet you and we hang out. But now I'm gonna be here with you.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be here with you. I know. I'm gonna be here with you. So I try to pick your brains and learn as much as possible. Remember, remain forever student. I'm forever student of the game, and just like I think the protocols that I implement, any changes, I'm like literally gonna be like, just let me know what you think.
Great.
I'm just such a student of the game. It's so easy to be a student. You know, because just hand over the baton, be like, what do you think of this? That's an opportunity to learn. When you don't,
a lot of people, when they're like a week out from a show, they're so crouchy that you can't talk to them.
Me.
This guy,
Yeah.
look at his
Not
energy.
me.
Always.
His personality.
I just said that to you, didn't I?
Yeah,
What did I say to you? I said, when I time it, when I land
Because he's
LA,
excited.
I'm excited,
Yeah.
I'm excited.
And it's different.
I mean,
You
look,
just
hold
need
up.
to do
There's
it.
nothing you can do. There's no changes that you can
You're
make.
never in your head.
Exactly.
Do you know what I mean? You're never in your head.
No.
Where you're like, oh my gosh, the show's coming. I gotta get ready. I just got off the plane from the UK. You're like,
That's awesome.
I get to be in LA.
Exactly.
I get to
It's
hang
my
out.
choice.
I get to go win the
Exactly.
the worlds again.
Exactly.
It's like,
it's my choice. I made the choice to compete. I made a choice to diet. I made a choice to do everything that I'm doing. People that make those choices and then they get to the end and they start breaking down. I understand how difficult it is. The journey is not easy, but what you've got to realise is ask yourself the question, why? Ask yourself the question 5 times, why am I doing this? Why am I doing this to myself? What's the purpose? What's everything? Why am I doing this? Because
so it has nothing to do with your good looks, your smile.
Come
you
on.
walk in here, he's a week away from his show and he's the size of a freaking monster.
Come
I
on.
was just with a whole bunch of Mr. Olympias
Yeah.
in Mexico and you're like bigger than everybody.
Come on.
It's like, the world champ is here! The champ is here!
Damn.
Yeah!
Still a bit fluffy around the waist.
Everybody's on there. I'd like to be that fluffy.
Just a little bit fluffy around the waist. Yeah, it's good, man. I'm just happy to be here. Like I said, just happy to be here.
All right, give me a pop here. You grab.
All right. There we go. Deuces. Today.
Deuces. So, he just got in town. You still have to today train chest. You
Yes.
still have to do 45 minutes of cardio.
Yes, times 2 if I can.
Did you sleep on the plane a little?
No, I didn't sleep on plane.
So 45 cardio twice today.
Yeah,
All right.
yeah. Ideally, it would be nice to get that in, just to get the water out of the system. Like I was saying, whenever I travel, I always go a little bit over on my macros. The reason for that is so, you know, I might have like 8 meals instead of having the usual 6. But then, you know, I have some nuts with that for my fats, some olive oils. So I just feel, even though I look so tight today, I probably look better tomorrow if I could just get that water out of my system and just do like a quick chest pump and then 45 minutes cardio. Times 2. I do 45 minutes after weights and then 45 minutes before I go to bed.
Okay.
Like, that's the plan.
Are you okay? We got a treadmill and an elliptical.
So elliptical on both.
Okay.
Yeah.
At this stage, is there a recommendation or it doesn't matter?
I think for me, like, people say shot the system, shot the system. I mean, for me, when it comes to cardio, just work within your heart rate variability. And I think what you've got to look at is like, so whatever your age is, take away, so 220, take away your age. So I'm 43 years old, right? So take away my age from 220. So maximum heart rate, it's around 17, what's that, 177? Yeah, if my maths is correct. I'm not very good at maths, but around 60% of that you want to be working. 60-65%, maximum 70% of that. So you want to get to around 110, 120 heart rate. So I just do that.
Smart.
It doesn't matter what you use. People say, oh, you've got to use a treadmill, use a Stairmaster. What works best for you? Because some people, when I use a Stairmaster, I find myself leaning in. I'm leaning in, even though my heart rate is up, all I'm doing is that. Nothing else is working, my upper body's not working. But if I'm walking a treadmill, my whole body is moving. You know, that's more mechanical, biomechanical, and more functional for everyday use. You know.
You guys can't even fathom how big he is in person. A week out from a show, and it's like, it must be fun.
Yeah.
You know, it's like I get people, especially these guys, they love cars.
Yeah.
You know, I see these homes in LA, and you're like, wow, it must be nice to be able to walk around with this.
Yeah.
Is the, you know, it's that car, it's the Lamborghini, it's you got this creation.
I think, like, you know, going back to that, using that analogy of cars and jewelries. I mean, you know, you can walk into a Rolex and buy a nice Rolex. You can walk to a Lamborghini and buy a nice Lamborghini.
You can't buy this.
You can't buy this shit. This shit you gotta be earned. So for me, it's just, it feels good. It feels good. It's still challenging. Like, but for me, the challenging aspects of it is the fun part, because the lessons that you learn from the challenges that you face is what turns you into the person that you are. You know that. You know that. No, you know, like the sort of stuff where you're like, do you think I want to do 45 minutes cardio times 2 today?
After a plane ride of 10, 11 hours?
11-hour flight.
I hate airports.
No,
I
me
hate
too.
traveling.
Me too.
You're a huge man, and
yeah.
I don't care how you fly, it's still a pain in the ass. And you're off the plane, you're excited, and you got 2 cardios, and it's already 3 o'clock. It's like, we got to get moving.
No, it's not 3 o'clock. Remember?
Oh, it's like 1 in the morning for you.
I'm 8 hours ahead of you in London.
Yeah, so it's not.
So my body's in London time, baby. We're on London time, so 3 p.m. You know, add another 8 hours to that, so it's like, you know, 1 o'clock in the morning almost. So, but yeah, no, it's just, it is what it is. Like I said, even if I don't, like for me, the way I look at it is that's what I've got in mind. That's what I like to do. If I can get that sessions in, get that quick pump on chest, you know, get some cardio done afterwards, get another meal down me, get your head down for like another hour or 2.
Then let's get you a meal.
Yeah.
Let's get you changed. Let's get in a chest workout.
Nice.
And then follow right into some
Straight
cardio.
Yeah.
That way you get a couple hours, and then we hit the cardio again.
Perfect.
Sound good?
Perfect.
Please.
Definitely mix it up. Don't be one dimension. But when you're talking to someone who's very like new to the game, if you give them too many exercises working the same muscle journeys, like for example, if you give them a barbell press and a dumbbell press, they're going to fatigue so fast, not going to be able to complete their workout. Does that make sense?
Yeah, 100%.
So if you're going to give someone a workout that's going to work very similar muscle across the middle of the chest, for example, give them a dumbbell flat press and a barbell incline press, or a barbell flat press and a barbell flat press, dumbbell incline press, or dumbbell flat press, a barbell incline press. So for me, when it comes to working the chest, I'd never say incorporate some form of flat press, barbell or dumbbell, whatever works best for you. Incline, barbell or dumbbells, whatever works for you. Definitely, you know, some form of a fly. You know,
You talking about beginners?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're talking about beginners, intermediate, advanced. Even if someone like myself, when you look at the chest muscle fiber as a whole, you know, the exercise that I'm going to do today is literally, I've got five exercises in mind that I would like to do. And
Name them.
Right, so it's a dumbbell, barbell press, flat barbell press.
Okay.
2-second pause at the bottom, hold,
Okay.
push, come up. 8 reps. Finish off with a 30 rep, drop the weight, 30 reps to get the blood flowing into the muscle fiber. High repetition to get the blood flowing. Then you move on, straight into incline dumbbell press. Again, straight reps, 12 reps, with a contraction at the top. Then you move on to incline flies. Then you move on to incline flat dumbbell flies. If you've got cables or something, use cables instead. Cables is much better because it keeps muscle tension on the fiber, it keeps constant tension on the muscle fiber over the dumbbells, and you get better muscle activation through
Volume-wise, you're at 25 working sets by the time you're done.
Yeah, basically.
Not counting warm-ups, which, give or take, you got 3. Maybe with the barbell, you got 4, but that's again 15. So you're talking 40 sets Not all working. Not
Yeah,
all working.
not all working
There's
sets.
25 sets working. Plus a couple down sets. Holy sheesh, that's volume.
It's a lot of volume, but I think it works well for someone like myself who's a little bit more advanced. If you're a beginner, just cut the sets down. So instead of doing 4, do 3. And then instead of doing warm-up set on every single exercise, just do the first exercise that you go to, do a warm-up set, and then
Question
3
then.
working sets.
That's what you're going to do a week out from your show.
Yeah.
Is that also what you did 6 months ago?
No.
Or are you doing more volume as you get closer and closer to the
More
show?
volume as I get more closer and closer to that show. Because volume is all about getting that blood into the system. And the volume will increase. My training will change again come Monday. But for me, it's all about just playing around. It's a gym. It's a playground. Go and play around. And the reason I love debating and talking about things is not because I feel like I'm right. I'm forever a student. I want to be wrong.
Because you're bigger than everybody?
No, I know. I want to be.
Because you got a 10 and Sergio doesn't have a 10?
Yeah, I want to be wrong and be corrected rather than be right, about what I'm saying. But what I'm talking about is based on my personal experience and first-hand working in a gym. It's a lot of sets, but you can make it. You can give it a haircut.
And this works with people that you work and train.
Yeah, yes, definitely. You can give it a haircut. So a lot of people...
I'm scared these guys are just going to go, oh, okay, yeah, a genetic freak, you're a 3-time world champion.
4 times. 4 times.
4 times. This will be 5.
This
then.
will be 5.
5. My
Yeah.
bad. Mona's been saying, no, he's already won at 4.
Yeah, exactly.
I was trying to give 3, that way I get him upset so he trains harder.
5.
You succeed.
Yeah, I succeed. I just don't want them to think that that's something that works for people, the average Joe, the beginners.
No. It's you give it a haircut. Like I always say to all my clients, no program is set in stone. Mm-hmm. No training program is set in stone. There's nothing that's set in stone. We have an implementation phase of a training program. Go into the gym, you might be like, okay, well, it's too much exercise for me. Okay, well, let's take away a set. Because, if it's too much for you, maybe start on just 1 warm-up set and then 2 working sets. And then, move on to 1 warm-up set, 3 working set. It's not like, there's a lot of volume involved in training, but you've got to find a balance on what you can actually sustain. And sustainability is like, how can you recover from your training session, come back for more the next day? That's most important. Because there's no point going in there like a beast day 1 and then day 2
is
exactly.
huge.
You're out for the rest of the week.
Huge. I think we need to put him on the scale right now.
Yeah.
Jeffrey, pull scale. Pull scale.
How's the smell?
We're pulling the scale.
Carbs, look at that.
Come with me for a second.
Oh my God, they're gonna stick me on the scale.
I don't think the scale goes that high.
I think I've eaten like 4 or 5 meals today.
Hey Bobo,
Give me a caffeine shot.
this is your 260, 270. Should look more like this, not your 260, 270.
Let me get one of those drinks with ice. Yeah. Jesus Christ, am I gonna break this thing? I think it's gonna be scary.
What is that?
263. Looking like that. We just found the Greek god.
Oh my God! So,
There, he's doing an L-carnitine. You guys know I like the L-carnitine. I'm doing the tablets right now. He's doing the liquid. I think the liquid's better than the tablets. I like it.
the liquid for me works so much better. The reason for that is just absorbs straight away.
You like it?
Yeah. I love the liquid. I think for me, it's just keep it. I think like with everything that you do, you just got to keep it simple. There's so much.
Oh yeah.
We're in an age of information overload.
Too much.
Too much information. Like in my honest opinion, I think like a lot of information can be counterproductive, counterintuitive. And what I mean by that is that if you listen to, is that your water?
Yours.
Sorry. If you listen to Mike, if you listen to another bodybuilder, if you listen to somebody else, they're going to tell you so many different things, but you've got to find what works for you as an individual and just kind of take pieces from things. For me, I just stick to the basics. I do the basics really well, and I do it consistently, and that's it.
It's the smartest thing in the world.
It.
When you can do the basic stuff easy, because then you can still live your life.
That's it. You know, there's no like craziness to it.
You ready? Another lift? All right, let's go.
Let's go. I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm just gonna follow your lead.